What is up, guys? The Time Played here, and man, do I feel bad for Jammy Jar there. Do you guys feel like you are just like him, spamming your parry weapon, hoping to land a parry and match my attack with your parry and just hope for the best? Look no further, guys, because today I have created the ultimate parry build guide for most of you, and some of you are just here to check out my video to just laugh at me trying to parry with some of these weapons. Now, moving forward, guys, some parrying tips that you guys can keep in mind when you're trying to parry is first realize what kind of weapon is the opponent wielding and how are they wielding it. If they're wielding a two-handed ultra great sword, it's going to be hard to parry that unless they give you like a rolling R1 or light attack. Those are parryable attacks. There's many times where I'm wielding like the Dragon Slayer Great Axe and just start hammering down with my heavy attack, and I see them trying to parry that with their fist, and to me I'm just laughing and feel bad because that's an unparryable attack. So first thing you guys want to know is learn the weapon that they're using and if it's even parryable. Things like the whip is unparryable in any way possible. Now that you've realized what weapon that they are wielding, you need to know what weapon you are going to be using to cause the parry. Is it going to be the buckler, which I highly recommend not using the buckler only because it is known pretty much worldwide that the buckler is used for parrying, and if they see that in your left arm, they're going to know what you're going to try to do. Is it going to be a fist weapon? Fist weapons are kind of easier to hide, especially if you don't have them in your immediate left arm and you just have your dual wielding your main weapon, and then right before you parry, you go ahead and pull out the fist weapon that you're going to use and cause the parry because it's almost an immediate parry. The buckler, which has the highest frames for parrying, but it's not recommended only because, like I said, it's known pretty much worldwide what you're going to be trying to do. But there are other ways to parry. You can use curved swords, you can use different types of shields, you can use katanas, which I think is insane. Using some of those methods, the enemy won't even know that you're planning a parry and just think that you're attacking without using a parry. So keep those all in mind, and again, guys, I'm going to keep all of these things in the description down below. Parry frames, weapons that are parryable, those will all be linked down in the description if you guys want to check that out for yourself. Next thing, guys, is you want to lure or bait your opponent into a parry. Things that can cause this is pretending that like you're vulnerable. If you take a couple hits from the enemy, you could kind of run away, but not really. You want them to catch up to you and do a light attack on you, where you could just turn around and hit that parry, and then boom, they're either dead or now you have the upper hand. Other ways you can do this is like with spells, any way that makes you vulnerable for a couple seconds and the enemy knows that. Drinking out of an Estus flask will keep you out of commission for just a couple seconds, enough maybe if the enemy's fast enough to maybe get some damage onto you, but you can parry that because that's what you're trying to do. If you guys were to ask me what weapon I use the most as a parry item, it would probably be the katana or a fist weapon. Now, those are my favorite. They're almost immediate parries. Now, some of them have some smaller frames than others, but if you learn how to use it over and over and over, you will start to get really good with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this montage that I put together for you guys using a whole bunch of different weapons. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in my next Dark Souls 3 video. Thank you guys so much for watching.